Good evening, dear listeners. This is Obinwannem News. Today, Thursday, the 23rd of December 2021. I am Mwakama Onyinyechi. U.S.-Israel holds talks on nuclear agreement with Iran. United States National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan met Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, calling for a common strategy as world powers continue to negotiate a new nuclear agreement with Iran. Bennett, meanwhile, warned during the Wednesday meetings that negotiations in Vienna on Iran's nuclear program had profound ramifications for Israeli security. Bennett's government has remained firmly opposed to continuing international efforts to revive the 2015 accord that saw Iran agree to curb its nuclear activities in exchange for sanctions relief. Former U.S. President Donald Trump withdrew from the agreement in 2018 and instead began a campaign of maximum pressure sanctions against Tehran, who in turn flouted commitments under the deal. Sullivan said on Wednesday that his visit to Israel had come at a critical juncture, important for collaboration to develop a common strategy, a common outlook, and find a way forward that fundamentally secures the interests of both countries. He did not directly mention Iran, but the Israeli statement said the meeting focused on the Vienna talks, which are expected to soon enter their 8th round. Immigration defense border over alleged attack on Abuja by terrorists from Mali. The Nigerian Immigration Service has put its officers at various border posts across the country on red alert of a looming terrorist attack in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The NIS said it received intelligence from the presidency that some terrorists from West African neighbor Mali want to move through the border Nigeria shares with Niger Republic border to launch an attack in Abuja. The letter dated December 23, 2021 was titled Terrorist Plan Attacks in Abuja and signed by the Land Border Patrol Commander Edirin Okoto on behalf of the Acting Comptroller General of Immigration Service, Idris Jire. The letter was addressed to all sector commanders and border patrol corps all over the country. They include those at the Seme, Idiroko, Jibia, Ilela land borders, as well as immigration officers at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport, amongst others. The third headline for this evening: explosion hits Maidguri amid Buhari's visit to Borno. No fewer than 3 explosions on Thursday rocked Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, ahead of President Muhammadu Buhari's visit, Obinwannem News gathered. Details of the incidents, which occurred a few hours before Buhari's visit to the state, are currently sketchy. Efforts by journalists to reach the Borno State Police Command for comments proved abortive as of fresh time. President Buhari has been scheduled to commission an edifice donated by Mohammed Ndimi to the University of Maiduguri. He is also expected to commission some projects executed by the Borno state government. Gunmen attacked Taraba Mosque during worship. Unknown gunmen suspected to be bandits have attacked a mosque at Tella Town in Gazo local government area of Taraba State. It was gathered that the attack, which was carried out on Wednesday evening while worship was going on in the mosque, led to the abduction of the 4 worshippers. The incident was also confirmed by the Taraba State Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Usman Abdullahi, but was unable to give details at press time, noting that more details would be disclosed soonest. Lifts curfew to allow Abians attend social functions, lawmaker Onzurike tells Abia government. A member representing Umuahia North constituency of the Abia State House of Assembly, Honorable Kelechi Onwuzurike, has made a case for the lifting of the existing curfew imposed by the state government. The Abia State government has imposed a curfew in the state earlier this year between the hours of 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. in response to the security challenges prevalent in the southeast aftermath of the EndSARS protest held across the region and other parts of the country. However, Honorable Onzurike, while presenting a matter of urgent public importance to the House during its plenary sitting in Umuahia on Wednesday, said that there is an existing curfew order in the state, which was in response to the insecurity prevalent in the southeast region. The lawmaker explained that the curfew restricts movement from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. We are in the Yuletide season, and many well-meaning Abia sons and daughters will travel from their places of residence to the state. It is therefore imperative to lift the curfew to ease their ingress into the state, the lawmaker said. He also explained that the Yuletide season is typically characterized by celebratory functions, some of which are better suited for the night or late evening. Honorable Onzurike further said that the Yuletide season is typically characterized by celebratory functions, some of which are better suited for the night or late evening. Onzurike further submitted that lifting the curfew will serve to allow the populaces to attend these social functions and ease the undue pressure of driving recklessly to beat the curfew time, which in most cases have resulted in the loss of lives and valuable property. The next headline for this evening: Oba community hails Akwa Okuku over construction of damaged roads. Chidozie Nwangbo, popularly known as Okwa Okuku Tiwaraku, a native doctor of Oba Idemili South in Anambra State, has been commended by his people for the construction of deplorable roads in the community. This was disclosed on his Facebook page on 22nd December 2021. On Wednesday, people of Oba honors the inauguration of the road project by the philanthropist and spiritual harbor doctor Akwa Okuku, applauding him for his relentless effort to use his acquired wealth to develop his community, reducing the pains motorists and individual commuters experience over the deplorable roads. According to reports gathered by Obinwannem News, Akwa Okuku emulated his father, who was formerly a native doctor at the age of 13. Meanwhile, the rehabilitation of Oba Road was a major development that will reduce accidents, allow easy access of goods and people in order to aid movement. And that's the news. Do stay tuned for our sports updates. The news report was written by Ijoma Njoko. I remain your presenter, Mwakama Onyuchi. Thank you for listening.